Hello, I'm Madison Smith, and this is Charlie.
Hello.
We're here today at Bio Lounge.
Yes, I'm so excited to be on the
So
show.
am I. Okay, so let's get this started. Our first topic tonight is how bats took over the night.
Wow, bats. That's such a great topic.
I know.
Wow.
Okay. It's such a great start. Okay, so it's all about echolocation and how bats use their they can't see anything, so it's like pitch black when they're nocturnal, of course. And so they use echolocation, and they can see everything basically clearly by hearing.
It's really crazy.
I
wow,
know.
It's weird.
And so,
it's a weird thing.
could you imagine? This is by Dr. Booman, said that imagine driving down a highway. Everything is clear in the distance, but objects are a blur when you pass them. Well, echolocation gives the bats unique ability to home in small objects, mostly insects, when flying at high speeds.
Wow, that's fascinating.
But the only problem is they have poor judgment when seeing because they can't detect large objects.
Oh, it's weird. Wow.
Our next topic is inheriting fears.
Inheriting fears.
Yes.
Want to explain?
So, you know how children often pick up on hair and eye color and their parents' dimples and they get their genes from their parents.
Of course.
So they may also inherit fear.
It's interesting.
Yes, I know. So some scientists did at Emory University in Atlanta. They did an experiment on mice, and so they shocked the mice with this smell of these orange blossoms, and they were scared of them.
Yeah.
And so then the mice ended up their children and their grandchildren and so on and so on. All of them also had that fear of the
fear
smell.
of it. Wow, that is.
So they think that we may too.
That's crazy.
Okay, so our next topic is polar bears' diet changes.
Polar bears have a diet change.
Yes,
interesting.
because of all of the ice melting.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
The warming, all that stuff. Okay.
So since their environment's rapidly changing, they're having mixed diets of plants and animals and everything going from large caribou to smaller animals now because they can't get the nutrition that they need. I know. And so now polar bears are on the United States Endangered Species Act.
Oh no.
So they're very vulnerable. And so
vulnerable.
It's very hard for them.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes.
I want my children to see polar bears.
I've always wanted to see one.
I know.
So our next topic is there are 91 new species by the California Academy of Science in 2013.
91
new species.
Of what?
All different things.
Oh wow.
I know, 91 new things that they had no idea
were. Had no idea.
And this is just one place finding this.
That is incredible.
So they found, they found 38 different ants, 12 fishes, 14 plants. Fishes. 14 plants, 8 beetles, 2 spiders, 1 reptile, and 1 amphibian.
Wow.
I know.
Wait, there's a bunch of different ants?
Yeah.
That's weird.
There are tons of different types.
I can see that.
And so 2 new species and 8 of the beetle species were all found just in Mexico.
Wow. We should go. We should go see the new species.
I know. It would be so interesting.
It would be weird. Yeah.
So our last topic for this episode is plague or the Black Death could reemerge.
Oh God, that'd be awful.
The disease that killed half people in Europe. Could you imagine that?
No, let's not do that again.
Apparently, there's been victims around the world, and they buried in the gravesite in a small cemetery in a German town. Scientists believe that the victims were in the later stages of the epidemic when it reached southern Germany.
It's weird.
So they think that some of these plagues may be coming back.
It's spreading again. Wow, that's awful.
I know. And so to finish this night off, that was the last one.
Wow, that's great.
This has been an amazing night. I know. Hello, I'm Madison Smith. And this is Charlie. Welcome back for another episode.
Again.
Okay. So tonight's topics start us off with mysterious polio-like illness found in 5 children in California.
Wow, that's kind of sad.
I know. So they're saying that they did these scans on the children, they did MRI scans, and they all turned out abnormal. And that the 5 children are experiencing sudden changes in their arms or in one or more arms or legs. So either they can't feel their arms or legs, or it's getting longer.
Oh, that's
weird. Becoming paralyzed.
Oh wow,
it's
that's
awful.
Bad.
And all that they've been trying to treat the symptoms, but they didn't improve. And it's been 6 months with poor limb function.
Wow.
And all of these are
That's awful.
polio-like symptoms.
Wow. Didn't Abraham Lincoln have that or something? Not Abe Lincoln. It was one of the presidents.
Yes, it was. Okay. So our next topic is blood pressure should be measured in both arms.
Why?
Because apparently, we all know that heart disease continues to be the leading cause in death in the United States.
Very true.
And so what they did was that the difference in their blood pressure in one arm is completely different than the other arm.
Why is that?
It's just our body changes, so it just is.
Because the heart's on one side.
Yeah. So when your pediatrician only takes in one arm, it's not the same, so you can get a different reading.
Wow.
So
Crazy.
you may have a heart disease and not even know it, because
that would be bad.
Didn't take it.
Yeah, they need to start doing that then.
Okay.
That's serious.
The next topic is, does cracking one's knuckles cause arthritis?
I hope not, because I do that a lot. I do that every day.
So they did this study, the University of Health Sciences in Maryland, USA. And they said 28% of the 215 participants cracked their knuckles regularly. I know I do. And 18.1% of those who crack their knuckles regularly have the arthritis. But then also 21% of those who didn't crack their knuckles had arthritis.
So it's probably not why.
Yeah, they don't see a connection between the two.
Oh, then good, because I do that a lot.
So do I. Our next one is autism disability is linked to environmental factors.
Oh gosh, that'd be awful. Oh, autism makes me want to cry.
Yes. So they're saying that when the parents are exposed to pollution or bacteria or chemicals.
Do they like smoking and drinking and stuff too?
No, it's more like urban pollution and things like that. They're saying that it leads to your children having autism or disabilities. Yes.
Wow, that's harsh. That sucks, man.
And so for our last topic tonight is a potential drug to treat allergic asthma. Do you have asthma, Charlie?
I do.
Oh.
It sucks, but it's exercise induced, not allergic.
Well, they have this
allergy based.
Oh, okay. So they have created an enzyme that helps maintain the immune system by throwing away a specific protein that controls the allergic symptoms. So it basically controls all your allergic symptoms.
The protein did.
The enzyme does. The enzyme throws away the protein that cause it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So the enzyme helps make it better.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And they did this research on mice in Ohio State.
Oh, good.
And it seems like it may work.
Well, that would help a lot of people.
I know.
That's great.
So that was our last topic for tonight.
Oh, good.
So we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Thank you.
See you later.
Hello, I'm Madison Smith, and this is Charlie.
Hello again.
Welcome back.
Third time, yeah.
So for our last episode of this season, we have many, many interesting topics tonight.
Do we?
We do.
What's up
first? So first, girls it's been shown in studies that could be more protected from autism than boys.
Ooh, kill them. Go girls.
So,
go girls.
They found that it takes more mutations to trigger autism in women than in men, meaning more changes, more mutations have to happen in us.
So more work.
More work has to happen than in men. So men are easier
targets.
Basically. Yes.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. And so
not great, but
yeah, they
it's
found
better for us.
Yeah, more genomes have to be disrupted in us than in men for this disorder.
Finally got harder than girls.
Yep. So our next topic is the 5-second rule, not an urban myth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool, man.
Well, they did this study, and they wanted to see if the 5-second rule was an old wives' tale. Is it true? Is it not? So what they did was, they did on different types of floors, different types of food. They saw, and they realized that the longer that it was left on the floor, the more bacteria it picked up.
Of course. That makes sense.
And it also depends on the type of floor.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yes. So if it's, for example, if it's done on a sticky floor, on a flat surface like hardwood, it is easily transmitted than if it was done on like carpet.
Really?
Yes.
If
dry food.
Oh, dry food. Okay.
Yes.
I would think.
And so it also all depends. And so Dr. George Panadura of the University in Chicago says that the 5-second rule should be replaced with when in doubt, throw it out.
Wow.
Yes. So for our next topic, inside Florida's battle with flesh-eating disease.
Ooh, gross. Yes. Ew. No, thank you.
So they have found many people being infected with this. One person woke up with a sore ankle at 2 a.m. and then by the next day he had sores all over his body, and in the hospital he was pronounced dead within 28 hours.
Oh my word.
He was the 9th person with this waterborne illness, flesh-eating disease.
Where is this?
In Florida.
You know where I'm not going. Shoot.
Yes. And it says people that have a poor immune system or like chronic liver disease the disease is 50% of the time more fatal.
Wow. That's dangerous.
It is.
Y'all be careful in Florida.
Our next topic is people have been infected with measles.
Ew.
This small portion of the year.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
so they have found, this is all in California, they're just talking about California, that there has been the highest number of cases since 1995.
That's a long
There,
time ago.
just in California, 58 cases, just from January to April. January 1st to April 14th. That was it.
That's crazy.
58 cases.
Wow. Measles, didn't they have like an antibiotic for that too?
They do.
Oh, that's
crazy. They say the CDC recommends that children get 2 doses of the measles vaccines beginning at 12 months.
Good idea.
With a second dose 4 to 6 months.
Yes. I agree.
So we need to just make sure.
That's dangerous. Measles are gross.
Our last topic for this episode is climate change studies reveal unappreciated impacts on biodiversity.
Oh.
Yes. So they're saying
That's
with
interesting.
all the ice caps melting and the ice melting and climate changes all over the world.
Indeed.
In the tropics. That
here the weather is crazy.
I know. That everything's changing. A lot of things are becoming, a lot of species are becoming on the endangered list.
Or they have to adapt.
Yeah, they have to either adapt or
die.
There's just no way to put it.
Wow.
Yes.
That's harsh.
I know. Well, you know what? This has been an amazing season.
It's been great.
Amazing season.
I have had so much fun
I
on the show.
cannot wait to come back.
Yes.
This has just been
amazing. I can do this again.
I know.
It was great. We
should end this off with a bio dance.
Let's do it. Bio.